In a small, bustling town, there lived two best friends named Ali and Zara. Though inseparable, they often found themselves bickering over the silliest things. One sunny afternoon, they were playing near a flower garden. Ali had brought his colorful kite, while Zara had her favorite book about planets and stars. At first, they took turns on the seesaw. When Ali went down, Zara would rise into the air, and when Zara went down, Ali would soar up. Zara giggled, "This is fun!" They were having a great time in the park, surrounded by lush green grass and vibrant flowers swaying in the breeze. Ali's kite danced and twirled in the sky like a playful butterfly, while Zara sat under a shady tree, engrossed in her book. Then, Ali wanted Zara to help him fly his kite, insisting it would be more fun to play together.
Zara, come help me fly the kite. It's more fun when we do it together.
He called, waving the kite string in her direction. Zara barely glanced up from her book.
I want to read right now. You can fly the kite by yourself.
She replied, her tone calm but firm. Ali's temper flared.
You're always reading. You never want to play with me.
He shouted, his voice echoing through the park. Zara snapped her book shut, her patience wearing thin.
And you're always flying that kite. Not everything has to be about what you want.
Their voices grew louder, drawing the attention of passers-by. Unbeknownst to them, their grandmother, who was nearby in their cozy house, heard the commotion. She smiled knowingly, having just prepared tea and snacks for an afternoon of storytelling. She called out from the door, "Come inside for tea and snacks." Reluctantly, Ali and Zara stopped arguing and shuffled toward the house, grumbling under their breaths. As they entered the warm kitchen, the aroma of freshly baked cookies filled the air. Their grandmother handed each of them a cup of tea and a plate of snacks, leading them to the living room, where they settled comfortably. With a twinkle in her eye, she began,
Once upon a time, there were two celestial siblings, the sun and the moon, who lived together on Earth and shared an important duty. The sun shone brightly, providing warmth, energy, and life. The moon, with her gentle glow, guided travelers through the night, offering peace and calm. One day, the moon grew envious of the sun's power. She wanted to shine during the day, believing her light was just as important. The sun, however, felt his role was vital for the day and didn't want to share the sky. Their argument escalated until, in frustration, the moon decided to block the sun's light, causing an eclipse. The world plunged into darkness. Stars twinkled faintly, trying to fill the void, but the sky felt empty and sad. People gazed up in awe, never having seen such a sight before. As the sun and the moon observed the chaos they'd caused, a pang of guilt filled their hearts. They realized that by fighting and disregarding each other's role, they had created confusion and fear. The moon understood the importance of the sun's light, and the sun came to appreciate the serene beauty the moon brought to the night.
Ali and Zara listened intently, their earlier anger fading as the warmth of the tea and their grandmother's soothing voice calmed their spirits. The story taught them the value of respecting each other's space and how much beauty could be created when working together. By the time the story ended, Ali and Zara had forgotten their argument. Their hearts were filled with new understanding and appreciation for one another. They smiled at their grandmother, grateful for the lessons she had shared. From that day on, they promised to balance their time between flying kites and reading books, just as the sun and the moon balanced their roles in the sky.